to the President of European Judo Union, Mr. Sergei Soloveychik.
Thank you. My dear friends, dear colleagues, dear referees, first of all, I'd like to thank Alexander, Frankie, and the team of Commission of the European Judo Union for a very good, successful job. It's not only technical things, but I'm also speaking about a nice atmosphere of friendship. In the matters of refereeing and coaches. So I'd like also to thank all of you for participation, and I hope that, and I believe that this seminar will be very successful for you and help you in your refereeing and coaching career. Of course, I'd like to congratulate Alexander and Veslav for the birthday, but now we have a working process, and in the evening we congratulate them again. And from me also, I'd like to invite Mr. Viniki Panchevsky and to present him a memory desk of European Judo Union for his significant commitment in developing of refereeing in Croatian Judo Federation. Please, Viniki.
Okay, and I pass the floor to Alexander, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergei. So now it's time for the sports sector. I would like to give the floor to the Vice President of European Judo Union, Michael Wahun.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I have only a very short information, most important, I would say, changes or development in the field of sport and sport rules. As mentioned here already, we will start the qualification for the Tokyo Olympics 2020 in May. And there are two more most important changes in the format of Olympic Games 2020. For the first time, we'll apply so-called gender equality rule. That means that the full quota of athletes for judo will be divided equally between men and women, 50 by 50, both the direct qualification and also continental qualification. The only would say exception will be a tripartite commission, so-called wild cards, where this gender equality quota is not applied, but it's only 20 places. I would like to say also that it's a big success of judo as a sport in the frame of the Olympics, that we keep the full quota of 386 athletes in program of the Olympic Games, and many other sports had to cut their numbers in order to either have an extra, like a team event, or to have other discipline equal men and women, like in wrestling, in weightlifting, and so on. So this is a big success of the IJF and of all of you of the judo movement, that we keep our power and our presentation in Olympics 2020. Another, after gender equality, the other point, if Mark can, is this already was discussed, the mixed team event in judo in Tokyo Olympics. And mixed team had first premiere in Budapest last year in the World Championships. This is the format. We have 3 categories, men plus 3 categories, women. And you can see also group categories. That means that athletes who qualify in individual event for Tokyo Olympics, they are eligible for a team. But the team must have at least 3 men and at least 3 women qualified in the individual events. But the seeding in Olympic mixed team tournament will be done by world ranking list of the mixed teams. You can see, if we demonstrate a picture, this is the bronze medal team from Budapest 2017, team of France, who were as the only European team won the bronze medal. So this is a picture how the bronze teams, the mixed teams look like on the mat. So for the next information, this, as I said, the Olympic qualification will start in May. The first events are the China Grand Prix, and in Europe is Madrid European Open 2018, and you can see the events in Europe and the world until end of the year. What is also rather new is that the Junior World Championships are also included in the world ranking list. That means that also in the Olympic qualification. And the points for the world ranking in the World Championship Juniors will be presented or moved to the world ranking list seniors, and that means also for the Olympic qualification. So the next point. Next, our event is Individual European Championship Tel Aviv. You can see here a model of the venue. The venue would be totally built in the exhibition center, and there is simply empty space, and the organizers have to build the arena, as you can see, for formats and so on, with the warming up and athletes lounge and athletes lunch place. But there is some also another question, another option could be compared to this one. But I would like to congratulate the Israeli Federation. They are making a great effort, really great effort to host the European Championship on the highest level, and judo is a growing sport in Israel, and so we expect a really great atmosphere. Also, referees nomination may be a point on the next program, but I would like to congratulate referees who will manage to be nominated for this event. It will be a wonderful event. Next, we have mixed team championships. European Mixed Team Championships, I must say, is Russian Copper Company, which is the sponsor. Mixed Team European Championships, Ekaterinburg, the same venue as in was the Grand Slam a week ago, and it's a tremendous support by EJU through the sponsor. And I would like to really congratulate and appreciate the job of Mr. President Sergei Soloveichik, who managed this contract, who managed this support. The Russian Copper Company will provide the full flight and accommodation free for 8 athletes and accommodation for 3 athletes, and we will have 3 officials. And we will have also a prize money divided until 5th place. So it's another really important event in Russia, and so we can develop really a good media and other presentation of this event. It's really important, and also for you as the referees. It's a new Olympic medal or set of Olympic medals in challenge. Thank you. Here we have Is it the last one, Mark? Okay, we speak, this is an example of the calendar. We have another, I would say, Olympic event this year. This is Youth Olympic Games in Argentina. And you see the example of qualification calendar is from January to end of, or 21 of July. And we can see that how strong is our network. Cadet tournaments altogether, all other, the rest of the world have 15 events, and we have 11 events in Europe. It's a big, again, big advantage of our European system to provide this. And all of these events are giving the qualification point for Youth Olympic Games in Buenos Aires. But there's only one man, actually one female and one male athlete for all the National Olympic Committees. Is not more, but the qualification started, and we see now many other continents taking part in our events, from Africa, from Pan America, Asia. It's also very important, and anytime you can referee, you are invited to referee, please take it really as a high-level events. That means the Cadet European Cups. Thank you. And the last one, we have the already in full preparation, the European Games 2019 in Minsk, Belarus. You can see, again, we have managed to keep our quota from Baku 2015. That means altogether 400 athletes. And the organizer, again, covers the accommodation and transport for all the National Olympic Committees. And judo is put forward like one of the leading sports in this event. We have the premium venue, one of two best in Minsk. Also, we will have the mixed team event there. And the qualification will practically end it by 1st of April 2019, next year. And the qualification method is, again, the world ranking list by 1st of April 2019. After that, we have 1 month to administer the qualification, allocation of the quota to each NOCs, and also the referees. We will have 3 months, so for referees there will be appropriate selection on the level of European Championships. What is very important also is that we have in these games, we have also incorporated the European Championships. That means that, and it's again the result of the diplomacy of Mr. President, that the medalists will also receive also the medals for European Championships. So we don't want to interrupt the historical line of the European Championships. So like in Baku, we will have medals for European Games, of course, and at the same time this will be historically recorded as European Championships 2019. That's all for the moment. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer either right now or later. No questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael, very much. Yesterday, after practical session on the mat, we've got confusion about this false attack and when. Another one continues in Nevada, and of course happens as a Komi. I'm glad that in our team we have IGF referee secretary, Tonino Churlia, and he actually now is working on all updates which will appear later, but of course it has to be still approved by IGF refereeing directors. And he worked out these proposals after our practice. He walked out this night. Yeah, there is a new proposal. Now we will read. But I would like to say, we discussed about it, because theoretically it's possible. But after practice, we discussed with all our group, where we have very experienced referees of many world championships, 2, even 3, Manuel, 3 Olympic Games referees. And they say, it never happened in their life. Never. But of course, we invent something, theoretically can be. So please, Tonino, comment your work.
Yes, put it on now. Maybe you can.
I think it's clear, and also the sentence when it happens during the goal score. So 2 parts of it. I hope that you can read it. If not, yeah.
As well, Mr. Gamba prepared this. I'm sorry. Hello. So I wish to explain to you as well. Mr. Gamba prepared his booklet with the video. Also, another sector preparing the new book, the new the new part for the refereeing rules. We put out a lot of not really important norms and the rules for the referee, and we change these rules in the sport sector, and we keep just what we need for the refereeing, no more no less. In this way, we propose also, and of course the DC IGF is coming to decide to approve. For example, yesterday we talked about the golden score, and is now in the new rules is written in the golden score contest. When one contest is held in Osekumi and the Osekumi has been announced, the referee shall allow to hold down until the first score, Vazari, is coming. It means that we don't need. Sorry. It means that we don't need that the Osekumi finish until Ippon, and immediately the fight will be finished. It's the same that in Tachivaza. We always have to compare. If one fighter throw the opponents and receive Vazari, he's not able to say, so sorry, I don't like Vazari, I want to throw for Ippon. The first score is enough to finish the fight, as well in Tachivaza, as well in Nevaza. This is the first point. The second point is you have this, okay. The second point, we talked yesterday about the situation of false attack, and then if it's possible to continue. Of course, it's possible to continue, and we have here the rules. When the situation permits, and in order to interrupt the positive action of authority, the referee will be awarded directly the penalty pointing okay without interrupting the fight with the Sonomama. It is these rules when Osekumi is just announced by referee, or the Nevaza starting and Osekumi is not just announced by referee. So this is the second point that we discussed yesterday on the mat. And we finished this appendix. However, should the penalty to be awarded by Ansukumake, this is the last point yesterday, the third Ansukumake, the referee shall, after announcing Sonomama, consulting with the other referee, announce Mate to return the contestant to their starting position, then award Ansukumake and the end of the contest by announcing Soremate. This is only to clarify what yesterday was happening on the mat. I think that we finish now. This okay?
Thank you very much, Tonino.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, thank you very much, Tonino. And I think that's it. Are there another questions about practical sessions? Yes?
No problem.
Vasari or
Repeat
continue
again,
with
sorry.
For the team competitions, it will be the same. For the team competitions, because for the team competitions,
Yes,
golden
yes,
score.
yes, we don't have different rules
Tonino,
in this case.
the first you told about the Osekomi, if it is like a 10-second Vasari, we finish the golden score with the
Yes,
Vasari.
yes.
But if the team
Yes,
competition
you're right,
and
you're
should
right.
continue for the
You're
Ippon,
right.
if they need, what will we do with
You're
this?
right. If in Tachivasa your fight throw one fighter throw by Vasari and the referee call Vasari, what he say? Sorry, I don't like Vasari. I want to continue for Ippon.
I mean, the same for the Osekomi as well.
The same, the same.
Thank you.
No.
Tonino, actually, from my experience, what we had team competitions in Zagreb,
Experience is not the rules are now.
the rules. If okay, so we have to wait for decision of IGF. But with experience, I know the difference. It's for the team competitions, of course, it's better to have Ippon than Vasari. But I think it's we still have to wait until decision of IGF.
Alex, not only for the team in the round robin situations we have in the cups, when it's less than 5 round robin, is different to win by Vasari or Ippon on the points, and we are cutting the possibility.
Yes,
to
it's
have
important. So would we advise to Tonino please to push for IGF for team competitions? Please give opportunity to go to Ippon.
I check.
Thank you. I think you can't make a difference between team competitions and ordinary competitions. This proposal, I have been waiting for that for many years. So I think that it must be the same in Tachivasa and in Nevasa. So you can't make any difference between that, because it should be confusing. So please consider. So it must be the same in Nevasa and in Tachivasa. So when it's Vasari on the ground, it's Vasari Soremari. And let it be Soremari with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So okay, we heard your proposals. So it will be for further consideration in IGF.
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. In reaction to Dick, we are not here to make the rules for the rules. We are here to make the competition and for the athletes the maximum possible. If we are often having the round robin system in European Cups when there is less than 5, and why we should take away the advantage of the athlete to win the higher score and win the higher rating final result. Just because we want to have a rule, this is really, we don't serve the rules. The rules should serve our sportsmen and our athletes. And I think the right thing is to bring it to the level of IGF. And to my knowledge, the IGF events, it's allowed to continue, as far as I remember. But maybe I'm not correct.
Thank you, Michael. You are very right. As has dealt from my experience, it happened with me in Zagreb with team competitions. They continued, but we are not making here rules. It's on IGF. We have proposals, and it's up to IGF, not only refereeing commissions, but also they have very strong sport commission. They have to discuss this issue and to make decision, and we just have to wait. But I think, of course, it's big issue, but for us, actually, for our seminar, it's not a big deal. We just wait, okay? So, as I understand, no other questions about practical session? Good, so we continue. After the practical session, we had yesterday refereeing during the roundary. And before I will give floor to Frankie the more about analysis of this job. Just my advice for referees: when you go on the mat, also please pay attention where the care system cameras are situated, and try to avoid to be on the way of these cameras, if it's possible. Of course, when it's really dangerous situations is necessary, you have to act like you have to, as a referee. Frankie, please.
Thank you, Alexander. Actually, what we did yesterday is what we try to do also in European Cups and European Open, to give feedback as much as possible to the referees. You know, when this new commission was installed, this was one of our policies, to make sure that referees are informed about their performance when they step from the mat, if they have the possibility to talk with the referee commission members. And in the past, sometimes it was like this, that referees were have the feeling that they did a good job during a competition, and they came home and they have a bad classification. And we said, this is the first thing we're going to change. As soon as the new commission is installed, we're going to give feedback to the referees as much as possible. We're going to have a discussion with the, later on with the National Federation referee directors or the responsibles about this. So what we did yesterday, I would like to ask all commission members very shortly, very briefly, to give the comments on the session of yesterday. Please, Nuno, can you start?
Okay. Thank you, Frankie. I must start to say that for me personally, this is a very, I'm very happy with this refereeing practical session that we implemented last year and continue this year, because everybody showed interest in this. Was very good atmosphere in the participants, and everybody was really involved in each fight, not only the referee in the middle, and this was very important, and we could share the information with everybody. So for me, of course, it's some remarks, especially for the rolling situation that we still have some referees that still give Vasari for this instead of Ippon, and also for the negative judo, but this is normal things.
Okay, thank you, Nuno. Manuel, please.
From my side, the field was also very positive, and I appreciate very much the attitude and the understanding in front of my advices and remarks of the referees in my mat. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kati, please.
We had also a very good collaboration, not only during the fight, but also after, with the using of the care system. Everybody was active, and we had particularly some cases of bridges, and we can see after with the video screen.
Technical matters, a few technical matters on the other.
We are already happy about this. Technical matters.
Yeah, technical, yeah. Something specific?
Only for the bridge.
Yeah, bridge.
We can see clearly a kind of bridge, and we can see it on the care system.
Okay. Tonino, please.
Yes, thank you. Nothing of special from my side. I was really lucky yesterday because it was a good group and no technical point, only some difference between the situation pushing or stepping. Only this.
Okay, thank you. Marian, please.
Thank you. I confirm what has been said, but I would like to have one remark. I realized a slight difference between referees and non-referees, especially with position, especially with personality characters. Some of course, everybody understood judo very well, assessment perfect, but movement sometimes in tsugiashi, you know, or distance, or not good observation position, slight. But it's not a problem to build it up. So I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Marian. Andreas, please.
I gave some remarks about the distance between fighters and referee in Newaza and Tashiwaza. Also, we spoke about the voice and the referee movement.
Thank you. Okay, and last but not least,
me also.
Metin, excuse me.
Okay, on my tatami, coaches also did good job, was good. But of course, there were score differences between Vasari, Ippon, and nothing. And but landing on the side and rolling was good applied by both coaches and referees. There was negative judo differences, especially in force attack and edge of the tatami, in, out, or push out. And also there was differences in timing in mate. There was one case of late mata outside of the tatami. Thank you.
Thank you. Vladimir, please.
I would like to mention how it's important for referees to choose a good position to make a judgment. And second point, important is collaboration between referee and judges. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any questions regarding feedback yesterday? No questions, good. So we continue now with analysis of the videos. And next topic we have score, no score. Nuno Delgado, please.
Okay, thank you, Alex. So for this topic, I'll kindly ask you if when I ask the name to raise your hand until the microphone is given to you. Then we will show you the video from one camera, from the other camera, and then you can give your opinion. So for the first example, please, Igor Jankovic.
It's Vasari for white because it's continuous.
Yes, we think so too, but does anyone has a different opinion? I think no, this is really clear. It's continuous action. There's no stop, no break, so should be award Vasari. So next one, I will ask Dragan Ravlevic. Not here. Okay. So Marian Talisman. Also not here. Joanna Matioski. Okay.
So no score because it was Newaza.
Okay, anyone has a different opinion? Okay, good. Also for us, this no throw, this is only continuation to Newaza, controlling, and of course no score for this. So for the next, I ask Cezary Borseski. Not here. Okay, Nikolina Dimitrova. Please raise your hand.
Here.
For me, it's breaking, and after that, Nevaza, and after that, continue. No score.
Any different opinion? Of course, I think this is also clear. The throw is over, and then it's, of course, a Newaza situation, so no score for this. So next one, Vasily Smolin.
For me, Vasari, I see continuous without stop.
Any different opinion? Elimati, what is no score? Why no score for you? Okay, that's exactly what we think. It's too long, the action. There's a stop, you can see, especially in this second camera. Too long, and it's, of course, continuation to Newaza, but no score for this situation. Okay, everybody can accept this?
You can accept Vasily because the action is finished, you know, and what happens after that, it's just a turnover to Nevasa.
Okay, everybody can accept? Okay, we have a question. Richard.
This situation maybe here is not exactly, but many times like this, they fall on the stomach and then they just need to roll because it feels like an arm lock. And then it cannot never be score, I think.
That's right, you're right, absolutely.
Okay, so, sorry.
I think one of the remark is the first landing is totally on a stomach. This action have a continuation because the white one didn't stop. He continued to push, but the first landing is totally on a stomach. This is the reason why I think it's not possible to give score.
Okay, we continue for the next one, number 87, Artur Fando.
For me, no score in this situation.
You can check again, the other camera. Okay, does anyone has a different opinion? Well, Veli-Matti, again, the first one. What do you think?
For me, it's score for the blue.
And why?
I think he started it, he finished it well. The white tried to do something, but finally white was on the ground.
Please.
Mark, can you show?
The other camera, the other camera.
Okay. It's coming.
The other camera, Marek, also.
Okay, pay attention because the blue fighter is always in control of the technique.
Of course, the white is falling on the opposite side than you would expect, but the control is from the beginning until the end for the blue one. Absolutely a score. Artur, can you adapt a little bit for this?
But if you saw right hand blue one, he look now. Now.
Yes, Artur, but
But
important is the other hand.
Yes, yes.
Left hand, yes.
Important is the other hand, and you never lose control. And especially the white one has no control of this. It's completely different from the other example that we saw.
Absolutely no control.
So if you can accept the white has no control, you must accept that the control is from the blue.
Who can accept score for blue? Please raise your hands. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
And also you can see body language of the judo player, the white. He was agree with this.
Okay, for the next example, Michael Holm, number 88.
You have the easy ones, Michael.
Yeah, no score for me, Nevasa.
Okay, does anyone has a different opinion? Of course, I think this is an easy one. Of course, it's a Newaza continuation. It's the attempt of a throw, but of course he has the defend from the blue and the white just continue on in Newaza. So no score, Newaza situation.
Excuse me, you must have not only easy cases. You have to deal also with difficult situations.
Okay, so next one for Thomas Yukl.
For me, score. Because of side.
So you didn't need the other camera. Good. So, does anyone has a different opinion? Everybody agree with the score? Of course, it's a side impact. It's very fast turn, but the first impact is on the side, and it's enough for a score. And the arm is controlled, so Vasari for this situation. So next one, Claudio Raimondi.
No score.
No score. Anyone has a different opinion? Good. Of course, we considered that this is too long. The throw is already over, and then the player continue pushing, but for Newaza attempt. So no score for this situation. As you can see. So next one, Pablo Corulo. '91.
Totally score for the because continue the action blue, continue the action to draw, no, white continue the action to draw blue.
Anyone has a different opinion? Of course not. Of course it's a score because the grip is there on the arm. Okay. Of course the arm of the white is touching the leg, but he has the grip on the sleeve, so no problem with that. And of course the score for the white. So next, Sergei Koznov. Okay, Wyatt.
As we see,
Show
as we see the pictures rolling from the top of the back, from one side to the other side. On the pictures, on the slides, they show Ippon for this. So blue one rolls also from the top, from one side to the other side of the top of the back.
You are right, Nedim. You are absolutely right. But look at the first impact. Again, Mark, please. And stop at the first impact. Stop. This is the reason why we don't give Ippon. Okay?
Thank you.
First on the knee. Okay. Consider this is a two steps. Okay, Sergei Koznov, for the next example.
For me, Vasari blue.
Okay, we see the other camera. Does anyone has a different opinion? Okay, of course, score for the blue. Of course, the white has an attempt of attack. The blue take control and, of course, changing completely the direction of the and throw the other opponent, the opponent. So it's a score. Vasari for blue. So last one, Victor Avazi.
Vasari white.
Okay, we
landing on the side and enough control with one hand.
Okay, everybody agree with this? Of course, the landing is on the upper part of the body, so it's enough for a score. So Vasari white should be given. Okay, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Nuno. So I'm glad to see that normally we have anonymous opinion, everybody. Even in difficult situations, no actually objections. So next topic is for Vladimir Vostrikov, negative judo.
Before we go to negative judo, I would like to ask you to give your own short explanation why Shida, why not Shida, or something else. First clip. This Adam.
For me, it's Shida for blue because he's grabbing his hand and blocking. So Shida blue.
Other opinion, please. That's right.
As you remember, yesterday we talked about this. How it's important to watch the first gripping, but it's not so easy for refereeing. I know.
Okay, next one. Andrunik Damien. Your opinion, please.
In my opinion, Shida for white, definitely. Maybe also for blue. The reason is not grabbing the both hands on the grip. Both escaping by hands and back. Maybe a little bit work from blue one, but definitely Shida for white. Maybe consideration on also for blue.
Other opinion, please.
No, excuse me, you have to make decision. You cannot do it. You are the referee there.
So as a referee on the middle, I would make decisions. So Shida for white.
Vladimir, continue.
Our opinion, Shida both, because it's really both athletes don't take a grip in this case.
And if you allow me, Vladimir, sometimes referees are too tolerant on this. If they don't want to take the grip, I think Rinho had the right timing to make mate and give Shido for both of them.
Do you agree with this opinion? Thank you.
And also, you have to pay attention that it's just touching the judogi, it's not the gripping. It's just so.
Thank you. Next clip. Valovich Yaroslav. Please.
For me, Shida blue, crossing grip too long. No intention to throw.
Too long, right?
Yes, too long.
That's what we discussed yesterday. Too long. That's right. It's for referees it's important to give a mate right moment and to announce Shida for cross gripping if there is no attack.
Yes, Vladimir, and also just to say, in this, especially this case, you could give mate earlier, for sure.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Bridge Jane.
Jane, do you mind?
Sorry.
Please. Jane, please raise your hand for the microphone.
Sorry. Another list.
Vladimir, please don't call Sergey.
Okay, but why not?
Ah, yes.
Okay, please. Galero Catalans Jesus, right? Thank you.
For me, CW because defensive position. Sorry, CW white for defensive position. It's blocking with the right hand.
Can you please give your explanation why Shido white?
Take the other camera, Mark, is clear.
Sorry, let me see. Oh, it's one side gripping for blue also? No. Yeah. One side gripping for blue, then the position white is not for him, it's for the other contestant.
And finally, Shido for blue, right?
Right.
Thank you. Now we go.
Wait a little bit with this case. So of course you could see maybe it was like a faking grip, like pushing on one side. That's white doing this. But if you watch another camera, please Mark, another camera, when to push forward, the right hand should be forward, but the elbow of the white is backwards. That's why you can see obviously it's not like false pushing for one side grip. Yes? Okay, thank you, Vladimir.
Thank you. Next one, Luntjens Hesser.
Shido blue for ducking under the armpit.
Thank you. Other opinion? This is clear. Escaping the grip without attack, Mate Shido.
It's important what Vladimir says. Of course, if he's ducking and he's attacking immediately, it's valid, okay? But if you duck under the arm and you don't do anything or you don't start an attack, of course it is Shido.
Okay, next one, Maka Berhard Arlit. Your opinion, please.
Shido blue for tucking under.
Other opinion? Who has another opinion? Please.
I will give Shido to white for crushing the blue. He's not making any judo, and she's just holding by force him down.
Yes, our opinion also Shido for crushing down. White one bent blue one without attack. Do you agree?
Question
please?
Over there. Question.
Please.
My opinion is Shido white because you can see both arms is on top of the neck, so it's pulling down.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah. So this is what Alexander yesterday showed clearly in the practical session. Both colors, pushing down, bending down. Indeed, yes, it's the right explanation. Thank you.
Next one, Crime per Arne. Other camera, please.
Looks like nobody wants to fight really, but blue holding on the same side for a moment there. So both can have a shido.
Other opinion, please. Especially from this camera.
Of course.
Pistol grip for the blue, there, just there.
Please raise your voice, please. Raise your voice.
Sorry. The blue put the finger in the judogi pistol grip.
Olivier, if it was possible, we could give a double shido. First of all, you have the pocket grip, and secondly, you have the thumb inside the sleeve. Of course, shido immediately. And per Arne, it's not a matter of they don't both want to fight. The blue one takes their own grip, and this is what the referee has to see. This is very important.
Do you agree? Thank you. And Riva Martin. Next one. Please.
Shido for blue for avoiding the grip.
Yes, that's right. We can see white one tried to take a grip and blue one escaping. In this case, we have to make a difference.
Just also, we didn't have time enough yesterday just also to demonstrate this grip, but what can you see? That the blue one always goes with his elbow down, backwards. The white forwards, and another one with elbow back. And it's a good sign for you also in the future. When you referee, you can see also there's also a big game of these grips. They play first, but some of them doesn't want to take the grip really.
And on top of that, if you allow me, Vladimir, on top of that, you see that the white one is always to try to go forward, and blue one is only thinking about going backwards and not let the grip happening by the white one. So indeed, yes, shido white, blue, sorry.
Thank you. Next one, Ribinas Regimantas. Please. You are referee on the mat.
Yes. Blue is pushing down the grips, blocking.
Taking two sleeves.
Yes.
Other opinion, please. And your decision, Shida?
Yes.
For who?
Blue.
Thank you.
Very good. You say again, like I repeat from yesterday, sometimes very difficult to catch who is the first taking a legal grip. And here's the case, also not so easy. But you have to be careful about this.
Thank you. And next one, Alves Antonio. Please. Please.
Yeah, blue is blocking with the arms straight. Shido blue.
Please pay attention on the timing.
Yeah.
Please repeat. What is your opinion?
Well, it's
Shido 4?
for blue, but in this case he has already 2 Shidos, so it's in Sokomaki.
It's important for you to make a decision. Rules is rules. Even it's last second.
It's very important what Vladimir says in this case. He's leading with Vasari, right? And he's blocking with stretched arms. And we always advise our referees, the first second is the same one as the last second. And this is just blocking with stretched arms like Alexander explained clearly yesterday. So please, apply the rules, even if this is Hansokomake. The white, we cannot explain to the white coach why there's no Hansokomake given for the blue one. So that's why, please don't look at the scoreboard, don't look at the time for giving a penalty. It should not matter. Can everybody accept this? Thank you.
Thank you. Next one. Hormigo Ana. Please.
Shido white is blocking the leg with his leg.
Thank you. Other opinion, please. Our opinion is this really false activity from white one. This means Mate and the Shido white.
Of course, it's like this, that in the rules, they only speak about entangling the leg, right? Dick, you know the rule by heart, I know that. But this case is a kind of a false attack. You prevent your opponent to do something by just putting the foot behind the knee of the opponent. Of course, this is Mate Shido, the same. It's not entangling, but it's the same. Later on, we will see other examples. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one, Stefan Bode.
For me, this is no penalty because there is a strong reaction to the entangling of the leg. And if in this moment blue gets out, he will be thrown.
Strong reaction from who?
White tries to counter, in my opinion.
And blue one?
Well, of course, blue has the leg inside, I can see that, but the moment he takes his leg out, he will be thrown.
Yes, but there's no score. There's no score in this case. And I understand what you say, Stefan, that, okay, blue makes an inappropriate action, which should be penalized, but you give the possibility to the white one to make a score, right? This is what you say.
Yeah.
But the argument here is that still the Shido for the blue one should be there. This is our strong feeling. This is our opinion. Can you accept that?
Okay.
Thank you.
If you put the leg inside, you have to do something.
Yes, that's correct. Vladimir, it's very correct. Because the blue one went with his leg inside, but then do it. But he didn't. He puts his leg and he stays there.
Thank you.
So, you would give the penalty even if it was a score?
From who score?
So if white could score here Vasari, you still would give the penalty?
Same like a false attack in principle, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Next one, Artur Fando. Please. Yes, we have.
You mean about the score? You want to see this, if it's a score or not? Can you see
Yes, here it comes.
this camera? Okay, next.
Please, next.
Mate and Shido.
Can you explain why?
Stretching leg.
Thank you. And mate must be given a little bit earlier.
A little bit earlier.
Thank you. Next one. Holm Michel. Please. Michael, sorry.
For me, it's Ippon. It's not. It's valid. The leg is not just a holding, not straightening it out.
But leg from white one is straight.
Yeah, but not injuring. No injury.
Yeah, but the position of the hand is important, Michael.
Yes.
Behind the knee.
Yes.
Behind the knee. This is what you want to say.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. Other opinion? Thank you. This is a good example how is valid this action. Thank you. Next one. Jahantas Dick. Yes? Johansson Dick. Thank you.
The other camera maybe is more clear.
Yeah.
For me, Mate, Shido, stretching the leg. That's all.
Thank you. That's the same with.
You see, this is. Excuse me, Vladimir. You see this? Yes.
He has the grip not in the.
Yes.
In the knee. It's closer to the foot.
You see, this is Podgorica, Vitomir Vukovic's referee, right? And that time it was just Mate, right? Which was correct. Later on in Middelsteel was decided it's an illegal action, so Mate, but also Shido.
Thank you. And next one, Morel Edward. Yes? Excuse me, Morel is here?
Yes, I'm here.
Please.
I was watching the second camera. My opinion, it's Mate and Shido for white. It's overstretching the leg. At first, it starts behind the knee, but then he grabs over, and it's overstretching.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Yesterday, I was thinking about you.
Thank you for your explanation.
Vladimir, thank you very much. So we continue. We start with another topic, miscellaneous, and of course around 12 o'clock, like it planned, we go for the coffee break, and after coffee break we continue. But now, please, Tonino.
Yes. Now we start with some clips about some miscellaneous situation. Of course, these are we don't have topic here, but please take care about what's happening in all the contest. So the first one, Mr. Vitaly Sulima.
In my opinion, Seikomi valid. Good action without pause.
Yes, as well, Mr. Jaskiewicz explained yesterday on the mat, we give us some time more than before, and the action starts inside. There is a progression in the action, and Seikomi is coming. Is correct. Some of you have another idea?
You agree, Valimati?
Yeah?
You agree? I would
Okay.
think so, yes.
So, next one, Mr. Mehmet Ilmaz.
The referee should continue because there is a progress. Continue, maybe give some results. So I think it's early, Mate.
Of course, the same explanation that before. Sure, the action starts inside, and there is a very good progression in the action, and there is a wrong mate from the referee.
Yes, it's correct now, but these video examples are taken before IGF seminar in Mittersil. So at that time, it would be right because we had clear guidelines about this.
Yes.
But of course, like now, Tonino.
We are yes. We have to consider now this action with the new explanation of the rules. Yesterday we have a good example on the mat. So this mate in this moment is too early. Thank you, Mr. Ben Offer. Ben Offer, Zebi. Next one. Yeah. Wait. Sorry. We can show again. We can show again. We can show again. Absolutely yes. But I think that there is a sufficient time to stop, and now she starts new action. It's not the throw action for the white. Now finish. No, yeah.
No, it's correct.
I accept. Of course, I accept. Our idea is that the action or the throw of the white one is finished, and now start a new action from the blue. Look, just this. Now stop, and now start the action. The dynamic of the throw from the white is finished now, and now start a new situation. Yes. Yes. We discussed about this in our previous meeting, and again I repeat, we consider that the white one has finished the dynamic of the throw, and when the start, the other one is not really a counter-attack. She starts with the new technique. We are in balance.
The thing is here, at this moment, the point is that we cannot give mate in this case. We have to give the possibility for progression in Nevaza. This is actually the message for this clip, okay? Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
You want to give us? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can also be a black explanation that we can accept.
Yes, of course, we considered like an attempt for Kaya Shivaza, but at the end, our opinion was that actually it was even continuation in Nivaza, because it's not successful. That's correct. Yes,
yeah.
Correct. That's right, but actually, you know, like if the referee said mate, so they should stop. But our point here in sport especially, that no mate, you give some some time, maybe she goes for a seikomi, continuation. You see, actually, what we are talking in this case, cases beyond the age of the mat, and when you have to give some small time for action.
Okay, next, please. Mrs. Nikolina Dimitrova.
No.
Nikolina.
No, Nikolina Dimitrova.
But we prefer Nikolina. Sorry,
sorry.
my memory.
I prefer it also.
You know why? Sorry, Ofer. Sorry.
Usaikomi, no matter Usaikomi. Let's give advantage to the situation and continue till Usaikomi.
Yes, action valid, is starting side, no stressing the leg, and we have some doubt about the grip for Shime, but sure is not on the move, and the action is valid to continue outside. Some of you have another idea? Comments? No. So action valid. Again, start inside. Again, no stress the leg. And good movement for Shimevaza. And the blue one pass from Shime to Osekomi. It's okay? It's good movement to continue Nevaza. Thank you. Ben also, thank you. Zewe. Ben Offer, please. Next one. Other camera, please. Oh. Yes.
Well,
Ben Offer.
Score, and
Yes.
she's very flexible, but
It's a quality, eh? It's not so bad. So, your
It's not-
decision about Osekomi, yes or not?
No, it's
Why?
not enough control, and you see after 2 seconds she's out.
Yeah. Yes, you are right. There is the what one is on the knee, one shoulder, and the two. To announce Osekomi, we need that the two shoulders start in the control of Tori, and then of course if special the lady have a facility of movement, but before we must have all the elements to declare Osekomi, and this is not the case.
If you yes, please. Is there progression? Yes. Of course. If there's
Yes,
progression.
if the progression, if it is in the progression, but we, yeah,
Yes.
yes.
But in that time, it was. Yeah. Of
But
course,
our-
it's like. Excuse me, Tony. Of course, it's like this. That yesterday we spoke about, especially the ladies are very flexible in the hips, you know. And sometimes when you have an osaikomi, they succeed, even if the shoulders are on the mat, they succeed turning over and coming on the both knees. This is correct. And of course, the osaikomi remains. But in this case, you cannot announce osaikomi from the beginning because it does not fulfill the criteria for osaikomi.
Yes, it's all the competition, yes. I repeat again, to announce Osekomi, the referee must have in front of him all the elements. So it means that the uke must be controlled both the shoulder. Then he can move one shoulder and the Osekomi could continue. Thank you. Next one, Emil Pozvek. Emil, please.
For me, it's valid when it's progress.
Yeah.
In action.
Of course, as well, also Mr. Gamba told before, these are old competition. In this moment, we was more strictly about the action outside. With the new rules, with the new situation that we explained in these days, the referee let continue, and of course, consensus is coming, and the final result is Ippon in this case. We have a new comments about this situation. You agree? Some other people, some another? No. Okay, thank you. Next. Mr. Grava, please.
Maté aux attaques.
Another opinion? Yes. Sorry? And? Yeah. We have a discussion about this, if it's too much to give Asokumake. But the final decision is, if we allow this, what is the limit, the next limit, and then the next, and then the next. So we must keep care that all the situation against the spirit of judo. This is not necessary action. Why? Why? Who have another idea, please? All of you agree with Asokumake? All of you? Yes. For this reason, coffee break.
Yes. Thank you very much.
No coffee break. Caricanta, please. We don't have, again, we don't have topic only to show score, not, or something, penalty. What do you think? Ciao, Eli.
So,
yeah,
another angle.
Mark.
Okay.
Yes?
Another angle.
No, no, impossible. Mark.
From this side, it's okay. It's a score.
Okay, from the other side. Yeah, this is what we ask every time in our meeting, in the referee meeting. Take care about everything, not only the referee, but special in this case, special the judges. The judges must be ready to correct some situation or to help the referee on the middle.
You watch the scoreboard, Velimati?
Yeah.
Watch the scoreboard. He didn't see it.
You don't see until now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. You chose the easiest one for me. Thank you. Okay. Yes. It's overtime.
Okay, thank you. Next, Clara Mitrovic, please. Clara. Ah, sorry. Smolin, Vasily. So, Smolin, please. Vasily. Okay, we are lucky because we have here Mr. Michael Vokun. I think that we will be able to ask
I
to
know
him.
the sportsman can't
yeah, you are
like
right.
this and
yes, we are right. Mr. Vice President, Mr. Vokun, please, can you help us? Wait.
We see clearly the demonstration of the religious, I would say, orientation, and this is not acceptable on the mat. We have to, or around the mat, we have to find a way, because this is not yet really whether this is enough to disqualify the athlete or what we will do with the situations, but sure it's not acceptable.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. We have in our meeting we have one idea. If you agree to give to you our idea is to advise the coaches every time some situation like this happened, to advise the coach, please take care about this situation, and of course, sport director can help us in this way. Of course, we can do also this in our OTC. We take the opportunity that we have this great situation, this great opportunity to talk with the coaches.
Yes, Tonino, I would add that our sports directors or commissioners in every event, they follow these situations and immediately speak to coaches and to the athletes. And as I said, unfortunately, it's never-ending story. One event is okay, and the other one next, the same athletes, the same coaches, they somehow forget and show this demonstration again. But we have to, I think you're right, you are right, we have to really cooperate together and speak to the people, because to coaches is not a massive, I would say, demonstration, but some individuals, and they do it repeatedly, so we must be careful. Also referees, also sports team. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So next one, Mr. Helmar Babanli. Stop, Mark. Babani, please.
For me,
Yes.
it's a clear counter-attack.
Yes.
And as a Komi technique must continue
Yes.
as the time end after the counter-attack action.
So for you, Asekomi is good, is valid?
Yes, for
yes.
me, Asekomi
We can
is
so
valid.
again, please. Take care about everything. We talked before. We don't talk about only about Ganesh Shivasaur, but look now. Look the time.
Time okay.
Zero.
Referee late.
Zero.
Referee
Not,
late.
not only the referee. I repeat again, not only the referee, but especially the judge in this situation, because the referee sometimes is totally involved in the action, and of course is not.
It
is,
should
is
be
not,
Asekomi immediately.
It's not Asekomi. It's
must
too
not
late.
wait till
It's too late.
after
It's
the
too late.
time.
It's too late, and also no score, of course, as well. Mr. Gamba explained before. So please take care about everything, overview and everything under control. Thank you. Next. Next, Mr. René Brullier. Okay. Stop. Davor, it's good. It's good. This iPhone or not? It was good or not? So, Rene, please.
Rene, what is your opinion about this? Please give your opinion.
I didn't see. Can I show again, please?
Well, we can tell you the mobile phone,
Is it mobile phone?
drops out of the jacket of the white one. So now it's up to you.
Hey.
Now I see. Yes.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
mobile phone. So,
Rene, please give your opinion.
It's Hansokumake for me.
yeah, Asukumake, yes.
Yes.
Everything
Why it's-
you have inside or your judogi or in your body, like a ring or similar, can be dangerous for your opponent, but also for yourself. So in this case, the rules is really clear. Ansokumake. Yes. You want to know which mobile was? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. As you know, I know the rules, but many years ago we had the same discussion in a seminar. And John Snyder, he said that if it's obvious that it's a mistake, for example, if you have your watch on your arm and you have missed that, to take it off, and the referee sees that, he said that please let him take it off and go on with the fight.
You're right.
No Hansokumake.
You're right. It was.
It was.
It was some years ago, but you talk about the watch, but also accreditation sometime.
Yes.
But you know, unfortunately, we must to change our idea until now. Is some could be is too much, but we must to follow the rules.
Yes.
Everything you have that can damage your opponent or yourself, sorry, is Ansokumake.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, because of this, because sometimes we talked before, yes, but it's only accreditation. Yes, it's only the watch. Yes, it's only the mobile. Too much, yes, too much if. So strictly follow the rules.
Yes.
Everything you have in your judogi or in your body
I see. So
is
the
against
watch,
yes.
the badge, and so
Yeah.
Hansokumake.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dick. Yes, there is another question there.
About this situation question, if it's dangerous for yourself or opponent, but if it's some clothes, socks, we have situation.
Is it some
clothes?
Socks?
It's not hard or metallic. Eh? It's
You
not hard
know
or
the
metallic.
rules is specific. Some are object, so it means ring, mobile phone, accreditation, knife, pistol. This. No, it's okay. It's okay, but you know, shirt. It could happen because the player is running because they call it the last moment. Of course, take the opportunity to leave the shirt or the socks and to continue. Thank you. Next, please. John, remarkers, please.
Out of the time.
Sorry?
The time was running out, so no score.
Okay. Yes.
If you allow me to know, Roland, in case like this, you said Sorimade. I think we saw your mouth moving, but you have to avoid that the throw is made. So your Sorimade or your mate in cases like this should be strong. Avoid when and especially also the judges. As sometimes you are focused on your fighter, but you have to, of course, on the fighters, but of course you have to also focus on the scoreboard, but also your judges, they have to help you. So it's better to avoid a throw like this when the time is running out, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Sure. There are some mate and some other mates, means take care because something some of dangerous could be happening. So take care about this. Thank you. Next. Mr. Ilin. Yes. Yes.
For me, Mate, yearly.
Early Mate. Another question, please. He say early Mate.
No, Mate. Please.
Mate was early for 80 minutes. You saw the face of the player sometime. Look, is clarify the situation many times. If you leave 10 seconds to open Nevada situation, why not 11? And Osekomi is coming for 1 second. And we lose the opportunity to have a very nice technique. And yes.
Tonio, but for me it's actually Osekomi. He had to start with Osekomi.
Yeah.
The leg is out, and this no control with the legs. Now it's Osekomi. And instead of Osekomi, giving Mate.
It's really wrong.
Excuse me.
And you can imagine that.
I hope it will never happen with our European referees anymore.
You can imagine that with this action, the white one could be the winner of medals or something like this. So just in this moment is Osekomi, and then she continue and she consolidate the movement. Yes, Velimate. Wait.
Okay, I think that this situation is the situation we were discussing yesterday in the tatami, because we can see what the referee does in the last seconds of this clip. He's giving a false attack penalty. So maybe he was thinking that he has to give a penalty. That's why he's calling mate. But
yes, but Velimate, yes, listen. Then he should, if he wanted to give a penalty, as you say, then we would expect he would say mate immediately, right? But yesterday, in case like this, it's not only a matter of wrong mate, this is a matter of not announcing Osaikomi. This is the case.
Yes, and in this case, he's giving a penalty for the one who's down and in Osaikomi. So yeah, I understand.
Excuse me, it's not the case we discussed yesterday. It's not the case because it's punished judo player got a position for Osaikomi.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You are right. Thank you.
Sorry.
Richard, you have a question.
I have a question about what to advise the athlete, because I was in this situation many times, and what if the athlete, I think it's obviously a mistake, if the athlete doesn't follow the advice of the referee, just keep on holding because maybe it's a mistake.
Yes, if they are so clever, and of course there is a very good collaboration between the referee and the judge, of course the referee can remove the mistake in this case and continue to announce Sekomi. Why not? This is fantastic job by a coach, I think, that learn to the judoka, please wait in case of, because only if there is some special situation, the referee come, touch the player, say, Mate, stand up.
Of course.
But it was good. It was good. Yes. Thank you.
Richard, it's actually a familiar situation. When you remember, we discussed on O2C with our program coach, the referee. We coming to O2C. With after scoring, you say sometimes you see Ippon and a Sekomi situation, and let it go. So we advised also, please keep a little bit to be sure. Maybe Ippon could be changed for Wazari. I think it's the same case.
Thank you. Next. Ronald Poiger, please. Next one. Stop. Roland.
For me, the mate was really in a bad moment, and it would be better to let continue the situation and give score for this action.
Good.
New rules,
Yes,
rolling
we
situation,
can show
maybe
it.
Ippon.
Yes.
What is important
What
here
is-
to mention,
yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah, yes.
What is important here to mention is that the judogi is out of the belt, right?
yeah.
And last year in Japan there was a similar situation. This is a valid grip. It's not a grip below the belt. It's created by the blue one, and the bottom of the jacket is taken for the throw. So in this case, the throw is valid.
So Ippon is okay for you?
Yes, Stefan. And the other people.
And it's also important to say the white player make a cross grip, and he decide to come out from the cross grip and attack for another decision. I
And?
think it is what we talking yesterday
Uh-huh.
about the cross grip,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah,
come
yeah.
out fast,
Yes, yes.
so it was a second in between, and they just don't give you any shido. I think it's very good also.
Thank you. Thank you. It's correct. It's correct. The white one try he saw that there is no any possibility, and he changed immediately. This is good. Yes.
Yes, another remark, because I saw this kind of action last weekend in Ekaterinburg. Sometimes the referee said mate, and the action continue, and this time action maybe was Ari, maybe Ippon like this. But in fact, when the referee said mate, the fighters relax, don't continue.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So last weekend it was the same action. The referee said mate, and then
Yes,
Ippon.
in cases like this, excuse me to interrupt you, but in cases like this, which is important not to take advantage of one or the other players, the referees, they decide if the mate influenced the movement.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the referee calls mate and the other player relax. Okay? But in case of a wrong mate, sometimes the mate is called already when the action is ongoing. The referees can decide to give a score even if mate is called. This is the criteria.
Okay, so we have to say to the athlete, never relax.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
It was the same
Okay.
question before
It's clear.
from
Okay.
Mr. Trotman. It was more or less the same. The athletes must be clever enough to avoid also some mistake by a referee, and not only by referee. I repeat again and again, also from the judges, because in this case also the judges can intervene and to correct this situation. Because if the player is just in the air and the throw is quite finished, we can accept also to give the score. Thank you. Next. Martina Progmet.
Vasari for me.
So, Mate correct or no?
No, no, wrong Mate.
Wrong Mate. Some of you have another idea. Okay, I think this wrong Mate, the action is on the way. There is not the real dangerous situation. It is the blue one start to throw the opponent. Thank you. One more. Stefan Bode, please. Mr. Stefan Bode. Next one.
For me, it would have been earlier Mate and Shido for white.
Early Mate, Shido for white. Some of you have another idea? No? Yes, please.
Yes, for me, white have a negative position, but blue try, and for me, we can let him go and score.
Yes, is also our idea. Is more or less the same situation that we have with the false attack, and the other one take the opportunity to throw. Of course, this is a negative position for the white one. But why we stop the action of the blue? And the action of blue is continuously, and at the end, it changes direction and apply the throw. There is one moment that we can show that could be Mate, but please, why we leave the possibility to the player to have a positive action, a positive score? And this is what means entering the feeling of fight. This is a good position. The blue one change his grip, and this moment he receive the feeling to throw the opponent.
That's right. That's right. What Tonino says, Stefan, is right. Of course, we agree with you. If you say we could have give Mate earlier, maybe, but not Mate on this moment. This is the message actually.
Yeah. Some other opinion, please. But again, I repeat, we have to balance for the other example in the false attack, and the other give the opponents have the opportunity to throw. Why you stop? Please let the action finish, and then you give your opinion, of course, together with the two judges. Thank you. Next one. Mr. Trotman, please. Too late. No. If you leave the opportunity, is because you consider that the action is continuously in this moment, or you stop the fight, and I agree with you, and you give a Shido before the throw, or if the throw is coming.
But if you
for the
white, he's defensive, okay. But if you compare it with the leg whip and the counter-attack,
okay,
then you have Vasari, Shido.
Okay, I told you before we was to compare with the false attack. If you your opinion is that really is a negative position, and
it is.
And this is clear for you, Shido, but you don't call Mate because throw action is coming.
Yes.
Vasari, Shido, as well as Mr. Jaskevich told you yesterday. If it was Ippon, it's not necessary to give Shido, and you call directly Ippon.
So it's possible to give
Vasari
for
and
blue,
Shido.
Shido for white.
Of course, of
okay.
course.
That's
you're
the
right.
same that's the same even when you're making the bear hug. The bear hug,
yes,
wrong,
yes.
counter-attack,
Fantastic.
Vasari, Chido.
False
For the
attack.
other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
So in this logic, we can also give penalty for the non-compatibility. If the other throws Vasari and the Uke hasn't done anything.
This is different very
But
much.
this is not the
Sorry,
question.
this is different.
This is not the
This is
question.
different. This is
Okay.
different.
This is what I
And
want
compatibility
to
is completely different.
Okay,
It's
thank
not
you.
the question. Negative position. Okay, thank you. Next. Yes. Julk Thomas, please. Other camera, please. It's better.
I think it's okay. Matter is okay.
And give up, Ippon or not?
No.
No. Of course, after Mate, some situation could happen, but Mate is just down from 1 second or a little bit more. So everything happened after. It could be that the blue one advice his opponent, please, is Mate. It's not only for give up. So please.
Also, this video is from previous year, and before Mittelcell, there was not a rule that you have to give mate when you lift your partner from jigatami. But in Mittelcell, it was specified that when you lift from jigatami your partner from the mat, even maybe half centimeter, you see it, should be immediately mate. Immediately mate. It's after Mittelcell.
Yeah.
And in this case, no doubts, it was correct mate. And of course, if it comes later on, jigatami, it doesn't count.
Yes. Again, tempestive mate with a good voice to stop totally the action, please, when you are a referee. Okay, thank you. Next. Davor, sorry.
One question for this situation. In some time we had almost the same. Okay, it was after the mate, but look, it's not tapping. Just
Yes,
one
just
tap.
to say
okay.
stop, because
we know that Maita is minimum twice.
Minimum twice.
And that could be part of tactic, you know. Put one, and maybe referee give Ippon, you know.
But
I think must be minimum 2 times or more.
Yes, not only you think. This is the rules. You must to tap 2 or more time. So you must be sure that this is Maita, because of course we cannot make our opinion because the intentional. We must show what's happening, and if it give up 2 times or more, of course we call it Ippon. Thank you.
Yes, it's a good sign, but in this case, especially in this case, the blue one taps because he hurt Mate already, but another one continues to pull, and he just give him just please stop to pull because pain.
I don't call that. Christina Machowski, please.
Yeah, may I see from the other camera? Oh, come on. That's...
Yes.
Yeah, that's Hansa Kumaka. It's a very bad behavior.
Asoku for?
For blue.
For what?
For, you know, just a moment, like, for behavior.
Sorry, we cannot show.
Yeah?
Blue is blocking, Christina?
Yeah?
Blue is blocking. This is allowed in judo,
yes.
blocking,
Yeah.
Blocking and break the grip, but this is not against the spirit of judo.
Yeah.
The problem is the mate is too early or is in good moment.
No, it's...
So, okay, no Asukumake first
no
of all.
Asukumake.
Secondly, the mate is too early because the blue one is in position to start,
start
Nevada situation, and,
yeah.
we must allow to continue.
To continue
there is
Nevada.
there is no dangerous situation at all.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw something as bad
no
behavior,
problem,
but
no
maybe
problem.
it's-
Yeah, Ezio,
Thank
please. Wait. Please, the microphone here.
Probably we need to inform, if we take this position, we need to change in a booklet, also in a video booklet, because when both athletes are not in connection between them, and this is the situation, they are not in connection. One make a reaction and don't have a grip and don't have any contact with the other one. This is a time to give mate, because this is written in a booklet, it's not my interpretation. In this case, all we need to change in a booklet, you, Tonino, you must inform IGF about this, or we need to consider this was a good timing for give mate because it was not in connection both athletes. This is in the rules. It's not my...
But yes, you're right. What we discuss, sometimes there is, for example, after one throw, you lose the grip, but immediately you go to start in Nevada. This was for us the idea that the mate was too early. Of course, is nothing. The two people are not in contact. But how many times happened that you throw your opponent, and after the throw you lose the grip immediately?
But in this case, when we receive the rules, we need to answer. This is wrong because we need to let them to continue.
Okay.
Because it's written in the rules. That's all.
You know what? For my opinion, it's necessary to change anything because here actually was first defense and then just thinking 1 second and immediate attack. Of course, we have to say mate when there is no contact and it's no continuation. But here just some small moment, and he went for attack. I think
there's one. Actually, there are two things. First, you apply the rules by the book, or you apply the rules by common sense. We advise in this case, in this particular case, we advise the referees, please. In this case, why not letting it continue? It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. Of course, if there's, as you say, a clear, maybe more clear example than this, but in this case, we advise the referees. There's no need to say mate. Actually, even if it's written in the booklet like this.
He don't feel him because he is not in condition. He is not face to face. Why allow him to attack me? I'm on the floor. I don't have a grip. You don't have a grip on me. It's just to advise. We need to ask to change in the rules, or if referee say mate, I think is not wrong. He do exactly what is written in the booklet.
Okay, we take care about
this. If you take a look in the booklet at page 55, it said that if you have no contact, for me it's obvious that the blue has some contact with the white, with his leg, at least with the right leg, and it's obvious that he wants to be in the Nevasa. So for me, please do not change any more rules.
As you, we never argue with Dick when he talks about the rules, because he's like an encyclopedia. He knows the rules by heart. I know. And he can tell you the article and can tell you the page where it is written. Thank you very much, Dick.
Thank you, Dick. Okay, last one. And in these clips, we can have also some answer for the previous video. Next is Todikashvili, Amiram.
Ippon. Score.
Ippon score. And? We have another camera, Mark? No? Okay, we have only this. Of course, the score is Ippon, no doubt at all, but the behavior of the white one is really unacceptable. Really unacceptable. If we consider Ansokumake, the clips when the lady moved the knee a little bit in the back of the opponent, this is really bad behavior. We cannot accept this, and the final decision is, of course, we maintain the score, but Ansokumake out of competition. And during the competition, there was also a meeting with the, sorry sir, sorry. There was a meeting with the coach and the player, and of course also the coach first of all apologized, but he agreed with us to suspend these people for some months. And of course everything now is on office. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Daniel, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now we go further for general information, and I give the floor to Frankie de Moor. Please, Frank.
Thank you, Alexander. So we're going to give you some information, statistical information about the referees we have in Europe. In total, we have 328. We have from 260 men and 68 women. And as Jane said before, we like more women to come in the referee group. So please, we advise also in your countries to stimulate the ladies to go to the refereeing sector. Next. Alec. From this number, we have 189 men who are classified and 59 who are women who are classified. That means that in total, 80 referees in 2017 did not participate in at least one European event, which is quite a lot. So we will talk with the national federations, referee directors later about this. So if you have referees who stopped their career, please let us know by mail. Next, please. You have also an IGF ranking. This is independent of the EJU one. So we have, you see that we have most of the referees who are in IGF active are from EJU. Then it's Asia, then Pan America, Africa, and OGU. This is the result of the international examination in 2017 in Quebec and in Hong Kong. Congratulations. The continental exam in Gdynia, the people who passed there, 23 people in total, congratulations as well. The examinations who are planned in Europe this year, the international exam is in Madrid, the weekend of 2 and 3 June, at the European Judo Open. The federations are informed by the head office to send the candidature of their candidates. Actually, the deadline is end of this month, so if you have any candidature for this exam, please send it before the end of this month. And the continental exam is in Prague, the weekend of 21-22 July, at the European Cup, Judo Cup Juniors. For this, the invitations will be sent shortly by head office somewhere next month. These are the referees who are nominated for the European Championships Tel Aviv. As you know, we make selections according to the ranking from last year, and this is the result. Congratulations as well for the nominations. And now I give the floor to Alexander again.
So now we're coming to the end of our seminar. I hope that you you've got valuable information from the seminar. And please, when you come home, share this information in all clubs. That has to be actually for everyone, and for coaches, for judo players, and for referees. And yes, and of course, I would like to thank my team for good preparation, especially Frankie Demore and the whole team for helping me and also to conduct this seminar, and especially Mark Hampel. Thank you very much for your great job. And of course, special thanks to the President of Russian Judo Federation, Sandra Korak, and Chorak, Lindy Hruer, also Vice President of Commerce, Klara Mitrovic, walking, she's still walking, and Igor Yankovic. Thank you very much for great organization. And I give the floor to the President of EJU, again, Sergei Soloveitchik.
No, I like also, sorry, Alexander took my ideas to thank Croatian Judo Federation and President Sanda for the great opportunity to organize this, to give to all of us to have such nice facilities and good organization. Thank you very much. And really was, for me, was very, again, tell you, very positive thing that we had so nice atmosphere. Of course, we do some mistakes, but together we try to do our refereeing and coaching better, and I'm sure that we will have nice results also in Olympic Games. So we wish you all the best. Good luck to your federations. Bring your knowledges to your federations. Bring our ideas and your ideas, and try also to work inside of the federation to grow the level, to grow up the level of refereeing. So thank you very much again, Sanda and everybody. Thank you very much. And we meet in the evening to congratulate our birthday.